We've got Mark there to do a free throw contest to see who makes the most foul shots in 30 seconds. Getting an automatic game of basketball. So, Tyson, are you ready? Mark, are you ready? About 30 seconds on the clock when your mark gets set. Shoot! Little short, little short. Come on, guys, come on. This is not good. Come on, here we go.
Some funny shit right there.
Trade in June is checked in. Ilyasova with the steal as Okafor lost the handle on the basket. Westbrook driving to the rim, score it, and one. That, my friends, is a heady veteran play by Westbrook. Friends, is a heady veteran play by Westbrook. Friends, is a heady veteran play by Westbrook.
This is kind of interesting reaction by the fan there as Russell Westbrook makes an acrobatic.
Out of the 19,000, most of the crowd has stayed here. Most of the crowd has stayed here at the Pepsi Center.
That's ridiculous. Now, whoever threw that should be banned from this arena for life.
Someone threw something in the direction of the Hornets bench.
Well, we don't know if it was towards the direction of the bench or for the players on the floor, but it looked like it was a beer, and that's ridiculous because some of these players can get hurt out here. You can slip, you can tear your knee, an ACL. That's ridiculous.
I think fans are trying to identify who.
Well, someone next to him needs to call him out. Step up to the plate. If you were around this idiot.
And the ball boys come out to try and get the liquid off the floor. Only 22 seconds remaining.
I've always felt that alcohol should stop being served, and maybe it is here midway through the third quarter. Seriously, because people just get a little bit too inebriated and stupid stuff happens. You probably get goaded on by some of your friends.
And apparently they have pointed out 44 as we approach a minute left in the first half. Look out. Apparently a fan ended up on the floor. And she is being ushered off. Well, that's a new one.
I don't know if she was chasing something that she had dropped from her seat. That was bizarre.
Bizarre incident. The woman apparently randomly walking onto the floor. However, this lady has a history with the Nuggets. I talked to a couple of the detectives. Detective Todd Erickson, who had immediately grabbed her and walked her off the court, said several years ago she was found stalking or following several players. She has basically been banned from the arena, but she got in tonight. She was.
Antetokounmpo gets inside, blocked by David West. Here comes Green, ahead to Thompson. Klay Thompson gets down and goes down hard. Gets a little help up, and he'll head to the free throw line.
And I don't think Klay Thompson appreciates something that was said to him down there.
He turned, the Warriors reacting to something in the stands, whether it was something said or did somebody do something physical. He's there. You see the security talking to that gentleman, and I think they're going to escort him out. He's gone. Bradley Center security right on top of that. Crowd doesn't like it, but if he did something, boy, you like to see them take that quick action.
Just watch the end of the play. This is a little bit of a scary call because he barely gets his hands down now. Yeah, see, he's barking something at Klay. And the guy at the free throw line is as impassable a personality as you'll find. Very rarely will you see Clay's emotions get too high or go too low. So whatever this guy said had to be egregious to get this kind of reaction from this particular player.
And you see Thompson immediately turning around. And, you know, I like that. Yeah.
In all likelihood, make the pass.
CJ to a rolling Turioff, and Oni will get to the line. Or not. It was an inadvertent whistle. That whistle came. Every player stopped.
Was the whistle from the stands, or where was it?
And Bennett Salvador is going to allow a steal and a dunk when every player stopped on the floor. Don Nelson is beside himself. There clearly was a whistle on the floor because all 10 players stopped after Kirilenko hit Turioff. They allowed play to go on and allowed a free dunk.
Well, the rule in football, the NFL, is that whistle blows, everything stops. Sometimes an inadvertent whistle hurts people. This inadvertent whistle continued on, and they allowed it. And
they're going to make an announcement. Bennett Salvador told Leon Wood, "I heard it." Well, if you heard it, then stop the game.
See, it wasn't an official's whistle. It was somebody in the stands.
The Warriors kind of letting it slip away. A very odd final minute.
There, good camera work from Dan Becker in the truck there. There's your end zone official, if you will.
Oh, they had a camera with a flash.
I mean, really, James Harden, is it that big of a deal? You're about to attempt to look like you're going to throw a ball?
He's having to work.
Now, you can't do that at a game, but I almost thought here.
Security up. I don't know how you spot this individual.
It's almost someone has to tell him. It's tattletale time. Who's going to rat it out?
Who is it? Not me. Technical free throw is good. 14 for Hayward. Matty, a lot of basketball. I've not seen this type of stoppage. And then a technical foul on Bickerstaff, who was unhappy with the fact that stoppage was made, and then the timeout that
Utah. Well, he was unhappy that basically Utah's getting a timeout without calling one. So everyone was coming over to the bench, and they were talking to Quinn Snyder. He says, "That's not fair." Plus, he had a few more choice words.
Yes. Well, at least we're back to playing ball as they try to spot the culprit in the crowd. Is hard.